Matthews, Matthews, chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what what shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Kakodash. The Wadi Ba'ashem Yahushua for giving us the apostles and the elders a great millstone who deserved of honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Akim, pushing the word of sincerity and truth, and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. And what is to come? Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID Egypt, the mark of the beast. 200 million Mississippi soldiers of Babylon. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord lifted up the hopeful elected to the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser beams to the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I brought this out of the Lord to the course of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation out of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all other filthy customs they have taken upon. Right now, the time is 11:23 p.m. Monday, June 23rd, 2025. The hopeful year about deliverance and destruction and judgment on Joshua. Hey, this title, this subject was on my mind for probably like the last 3 days, based upon what was happening over there with Iran and Israel, with the Israelis and the Iranians, right? So when it happened, this verse jumped in my mind. Not this one, but the one that's coming up that the topic is just based upon. As you can see, the headline, the title should read, right? It should read, let's see something here. Let's see. Let's go where it should read. What it should read. The headline, the title should read, but the end is not yet. And the reason why I titled that title jumped in my mind so many times for the last 4 days, maybe 3 days, since whenever they started that thing over there with I can't remember when, but now I think now they talking about a ceasefire. It seemed real fishy, a lot of things, but and they saying, oh, hold on, before I go any further, I want this verse too. Peace and safety, sudden destruction. Bible verse, King James Version. I want this verse too. All right. So I could just have it. Because now, right after they did what they did, they saw peace, peace. After they went over there and did what they had to do, they down to our peace. And that's their model, bro. That's our Joshua's thing. You know? And these are the signs of our King returning. Now, the headline reads for this chapter, Big bouncing all over the place of Salakia. It's Matthew chapter 24, right? It says the sign of a Mashiach. The signs of a Mashiach return. That's the headline. We know who a Mashiach is. That's our King Yahushua. It says the sign of a Mashiach return. So these are the signs that we've seen. These things, the things that are occurring, is the thing that's a clear indication how close our King is about to reveal himself to us. Reveal itself to us. But certain things have to happen before the war. Okay? Before the great war. The war that's going to end wars. After this, it's going to be no more war on the earth. There's going to be pure righteous rulership. But for these things, before pure righteousness to rule, we gotta get rid of the old regime. This old dominion that's in front of us. The everlasting kingdom is not yet, which is going to be ruled under our King Yahushua. And he's going to put David and the other disciples is going to rule, and they're going to rule forever, forevermore. I had a thought in my mind. I wish I had just got it when I Slovakia, because I wish I had just got it, the verse right when I needed to get it. Another verse just jumped in my mind. A few verses jumping around my mind, so bear with me. All right, so I read this verse first because the word world was in there. We have to we order for the end, because the disciples asked him. He asked our king. All right, let's read this real fast. Let's start from the top. The headline reads for Matthew chapter 24, the sign of Mashiach return. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the building of the temple. And Yahushua said unto him, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there should not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down. All these things going, everything gonna be thrown down. So it's nothing gonna be left. All right, and that's to them to now. As he sat upon the Mount Olive, the disciples came. I read that. Just trying to get to the point. Salakia. And as he sat upon the Mount Olive, the disciple came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming? Did I skip something? I feel like I skipped something. Okay, I read everything. All right, Salakia. So they needed the answers. We got the answers now. They needed the answers. We could see the end time. We are at the end. Oh man. It's another verse. Can't think of it. Salakia. Just words. And my mind is scrambling all over the place. So Salakia, bear with me. So like I said, we could see the end time, because the things they wanted to see, they wanted to be told, we are experiencing it now. Okay? We are experiencing what was being told to them. Okay? All right? So let's read on. Read this again. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount Olive, the disciples came unto him, saying privately, saying, Tell us, what shall these things be? When shall these things be? And what shall be the signs of thy coming? And we see the signs of his coming, of he appearing. Now is appearing, not coming. He's about to appear to us. It says that love is appearing. I'm gonna hold that verse. Let's get that. Love is appearing. He's going to appear to us soon. Very soon he's going to appear to us. Love is appearing. Bible verses, King James Version. Okay? He's going to appear to us very soon. All right? 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 8. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, shall give me at that day. And not to me only, but unto all them also that love his appearing. When he appeared to, when he shall reveal himself to us, we're gonna be with it. We're gonna love it, because he's gonna be just how we explained it to you people. When y'all was fed these idols, Caesar Borgia, these Islam, all these other religions, y'all was fed these things, and y'all wasn't trying to hear the breakdowns from our apostles on down to to the men, like-minded men of the scriptures. We didn't want to hear those things. But we gonna love his appearance because when he revealed it, he gonna be just like we're gonna be just like him, right? Hold on, another verse. Hold on, maybe it's here. Let's look up another verse. What? Maybe not. The word appearing. Let's jump it out of me again. Salakia. So we're waiting for this outcome. We're waiting patiently for his appearing, and he's going to reveal himself. So the signs of thy coming is now. It's when he appeared to us now. He's going to appear himself. He's going to reveal himself to us, to everyone. All eyes should see him, and that's what the scripture says. All right, that's another one. Hold on. All eyes should see him, even the ones that pierced him. So it's going to be very crucial. No, Salakia. It's going to be a very crucial moment that's going to appear. And it's going to be dynamic. All eyes should see him, right? Even the ones that pierced him. All right? And this is us prophesying. I just want to read this verse anyway. Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein. For the time is at hand. The time is at hand. That's the key point. That's the spirit I want to read that, because the time is at hand. All these things that's occurring is for the time that is at hand. All right, let's hear this real fast. Salakia. The time is at hand. The phrase "the time is at hand" means, all right, it says the phrase "the time is at hand" generally means that a significant event or a period of time is near, or about to happen very soon. It impels a sense of urgency, and that action or attention is required. So that jumped to my mind. That was the spirit. Salakia. I had to get that out. All right. So these things is about to occur. So let's get to this point. Now, what's about to occur? He's appearing. Wars and rumors of war, but it's not the end yet. A few other things have to happen based upon his appearing. Now the scriptures is coming to my mind. Just Salakia. If I'm about to stop, I'm on point. All right. All right, so it says, I'm going to jump down to the point. All right, so we can read down all of this, but we're going to get to the point. It says, Revelation chapter 1, verse 7. Behold, he cometh with clouds. This is when he's going to appear. The end is not yet, but when he appears, that's the end. That's the end of Ashashua. This is what his disciples is asking about. The end of this world. That's in that verse right there, which I'm going to go back to. All right, behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye shall see him. This is when it's over. When those missiles, it tells you, I wish I could find that verse. I read it before. The missile's going to be coming down, and he's going to appear because he's going to be scooping up his team. The angel's going to be scooping up the whole elect and taken to the Father's ship. And then that's the end, because the missile's going to be bombarded in this place. Babylon is about to be dissolved. Okay? Behold, he cometh with clouds, and every eye should see him. Every eye should see him. And they also which pierced him. That's a problem right there, buddy. They that also pierced him. You got a problem there, but who's that? I want to know who that was. Who that? You're done. And all kindred of the earth shall well because of him. Even so, Aman. They're gonna well because of him. All right, hold on. Let's see something real quick. Let's go into that word well. Let's see what it says. They're gonna be all disgruntled. Show well. Just want to see what it says. Go right to one word. So we can say all, we can read all of it. Let's see what it says. Let's see the secretary.
Strong's G 2875 Copto.
Copta. So it says to cut, strike, smite, to cut from, cut off, to beat one. Salakia. Worry about it on my tongue, I can't say it. Hold on. Come on, really? Hold on. Shish. Breast. Salakia. Ah, boy. Simple word, just can't pronounce it right down. My mind is froze doing it. All right, here we go. Breast. Salakia. Much as I like those, right? Couldn't say the word on it, man. Rain everywhere. All right. To beat one's breast for grief. That's the word. The word grief is what I really wanted to get to. So they're gonna be well. They're gonna be shitting and pissing on themselves, angry for all the stuff. It says how they're gonna hide themselves in the den. They're gonna hide themselves from the king. They're gonna hide themselves in the den. This is the thing. They're not gonna love his appearance. They're gonna see the 144,000 men get, and the remnant get scooped up in those chariots, and then they're gonna be like, oh, what about me? They're gonna go duck because they're not gonna wanna they're not gonna love his appearance. They don't want this world to end. But our disciples clearly needed answers that we have now. They needed answers we have now. So they was trying to. That's why they asked him. Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us. They needed answers. When shall these things be? That's a question. They needed answers. And what shall be the signs of thy coming? They knew they had a feeling. They knew that he was going to leave and come back. He said that he's going to go with his father. We went through the whole. See, they was writing these things down for our learning. This is why the blueprint is so dynamic for us now. And I brought this out. I was I'm a predestinated one, right? Right. He said, and what shall be the signs of thy coming? And we see the signs, and of the end of the world, the end of the age. And I went into this word, and what's the word? Eon. Dynamic. Can't go around it. They always try it, but they can't go around it. And I went into this word and leveled up. Okay? You can forget about it. All right? Ion. That's what they're going to say it. Right? We win again. All right? We win again.
Strong's G 165. I own. I own.
I own. We win again. This is us winning. This is us winning. This is it. This is us winning, bro. Okay? People can say whatever they want, they can feel how they want. But you cannot go around prophecies. Right? You can't go around prophecies. Real fast before I read this. Real fast. So you can feel how you feel, but prophecies have spoken. Where was that? See there? It's Timothy's. Where did I get that verse at?